Hi, Larry Stewart here with FordConstructionPros.com. Welcome to ConExpo ConAg 2020. I'm here with Sam Meeker, who's Product Application Specialist and/or Dozer Guy for Caterpillar. Sam, thanks a lot for taking some time for the show.
Yeah, you bet. Good to see you guys.
Yeah, you too. You too. The D5 is kind of an interesting thing. All those D6 guys out there now will be looking at D5s as the new nomenclature.
Yeah, you bet. You bet. So the D5 replaces the D6N and brings a lot of that same value that the D6N had in terms of weight and horsepower. We added just a little bit of weight and horsepower to give her just a little more productivity. We gotta stay at the top of the key on that one there.
Mm-hmm.
But the good thing that we did though is we retained a lot of that finish grading performance that this tractor had, and that's what this tractor's always been known for. Is and I'll say it, the best finish grader on the planet. I mean, a phenomenal platform in terms of the length of roller frame on the ground, the undercarriage, the balance of the tractor and stability, just an amazing machine.
Technology's playing a pretty significant role in that.
Technology. So this tractor's got obviously kind of the typical technology that we would put on a dozer this size, and then we even added a couple new things. So in terms of base technology, all the tractors have slope indicate on them. So right there in the dash, as soon as you turn the key on, you've got a nice slope indicator. It tells you where that tractor is in terms of fore, aft, and also side slope. So kind of a bit of a training tool for maybe newer operators. If they don't know what a 10% slope feels like or a 2%, this gives them a little bit of an idea of what that is.
Yeah.
Stable blade. So stable blade, we've improved the hardware and the software of stable blade to make it an even smoother grading performance. And this would be when an operator would be grading in manual, right? If he's not using grade control, he's just manually grading something out. Stable blade's going to help him to smooth that out, go a little bit faster, maybe be a little more productive.
Yeah.
So next one up the key is going to be our ARO with assist. So ARO, attachment ready option, allows you to put a grade control system on later on. Okay, whether it be a Topcon or Leica grade control system, or of course our Cat Grade with 3D system is what we like to, what we want customers to do,
Sure.
right? So that grade control, the ARO gives you the sensors on the tractor, and it also includes the slope assist functionality. So slope assist is our 2D grade control system, two-dimensional, right? And it lets you set the blade towards a target slope. So I can have that blade cut to a target main fall slope, downhill or uphill, or side slope, left and right. Okay, when I click the automatic, it's going to hold the blade at that level. So then of course, next level up on technology is going to be the full 3D. So Cat Grade with 3D is our factory installed solution. It can be factory installed, or with that ARO, a dealer can install that as well too. Right? So a lot of Cat dealers, they also use their Trimble SciTech dealer as well too, and they can install that full 3D grade control system. But the cool thing about it is that ARO, we've already installed the sensors, the wiring, all of the hard stuff in the tractor is done with that ARO. So when they go to put that grade control system on, they're not cutting wiring harnesses apart and taking the cab off and that kind of stuff. They're just going in and they're adding the antennas, the receivers, the display, software, all the codes. They're adding all that stuff in there to finish that grade control system out. The technology thing is such a big deal on this tractor. We added two new things to it, the D5 and then also the D7.
Mm-hmm.
Traction control is one, and blade load monitor is another one. So those two features are going to use obviously the GPS to tell how fast the tractor's going, and then we take a look at the transmission sensors so we know how fast we're trying to go. And the difference between what you're trying to do and what you're actually doing is track slip.
Okay.
All right, so with traction control, what we'll do is we will detorque the engine just a little bit. We'll take a little torque out of it to give that operator a chance to recover before he breaks traction and loses that load. All right. Now, blade load monitor uses those same sensors, but it gives him a visual indication in the cab of how much material's on the blade. So it's kind of got a green, yellow, and red area. When you get up into that yellow and red, you're starting to slip the tracks too much, and you're starting to lose traction. And so we'll kind of give that operator a little bit of coaching to say, hey, back it off a little bit, or you don't have enough. Go ahead and get a little bit more so that you can get the maximum amount out of each push.
Track frames, anything new in there?
Track roller frames are brand new as well too. Okay. So D6N, it was about time to take that D6N track roller frame and add a little bit more weight and durability to it. So we got a brand new track roller frame. It's very similar to the D6 and the D7, just a smaller version of it, but nice big casting on our pivot shaft, larger pivot shaft for more durability in there. Large cross section all the way front and aft on that roller frame.
We cover it pretty well?
Well, we've got the cab as well too. I mean, and we've talked about that on the D6. Yeah. The D5 cab's the same as the D6 cab.
Okay.
So same type of features in that cab. Visibility, comfort, brand new seat, airflow all around. really, between the D6N and the D5, that D5 cab is a big step up. The doors are wider. It's a much, much bigger cab. Look at those two tractors side by side. You can visibly see how much larger the cab is on that D5. So it's a big deal on that size of tractor. So it's really nice to have that huge cab on that D5.
Yeah, customers will notice that right off.
You betcha.
Yeah,
you betcha.
Yeah, right.
So,
all right.
Yep. Lots of stuff in there, you know, in terms of that new D5. Excited to be showing everybody here at ConExpo.
All right. Thanks so much,
Yeah.
Sam. I
Thank you,
appreciate
buddy.
it.
When your dealer services your cat, they know there's a lot more riding on it than just you. Let's do the work.